Okay, Nicholas, how you doing? I was reading your writing. Everything here looks good. Thank you so much for being so clear and detailed about your conceptual approach here. I appreciate that. Let's go ahead and take a look at the ad. I think it's great. I think you've done a very nice job with this ad. I'm going to reduce the size of this a little bit to get it to fit in the window so we can have a better look. All right, good placement of logo looks fantastic. Background image looks great. Fantastic adjustments there. This is a really interesting thing you've done here. I'm quite fascinated. I think you've done a good job here. It's a little bit. I mean, you can tell if you take a look. When you take your first look, you can't tell, but when you take a look, I think the thing that really gives it away is the perspective of the background. Whereas we're kind of looking straight onto it, so we can kind of tell after a little bit of a glance that that's not real sand, right? But that's cool, though. I think it's a clever idea. It's great execution. Really good job working out, practicing these techniques. So I think that's fantastic. Holiday promotion. It's a little bit unusual to place the headline at the bottom of the ad, but in this particular case, I think it works because of the special effects that you have on the image. One thing I would recommend, and one thing only. Well, actually, there's two things. See if you can select a softer color for this. Maybe even not a full 100% gray black, but maybe even sampling a color out of one of the darker colors out of the actual image itself, so dark green, dark brown, and use that for the text. Because right now that black text kind of advances a little into composition. I think it doesn't. I think we get something that kind of resides in the same visual plane as the image, and the best way to do that is to sample a color out of the image. That way, you don't have one portion of the composition advancing while the others aren't. I hope that makes sense. Typically, fully saturated black or white will advance, or any fully saturated color is going to advance in a composition. So keep that in mind. All right, this looks great down here, but this is a little odd right here. The placement of that, and it pushes St. Patrick's Day over out of this kind of center alignment that you have here. So what I would recommend is this. I would recommend you do two things. Number one, let's get that centered, that St. Patrick's Day centered. And next thing I would do to just for just for hierarchy is to move promotion, the holiday promotion above St. Patrick's Day, then move live music, traditional fare, festive green beer below. Since this is more important than this would be moved below. So we've got, you take this treatment that you have St. Patrick's Day, move it to the left so that is centered, okay? Above that, holiday promotion, below that, live music, etc. And then take the masked four-leaf clover and just place it above the holiday promotion headline up there somewhere. It'll still tie to the whole promotion, but it won't look so obvious that this is forced to the right so that you can place this right here. I hope that makes sense, but that's kind of what I'm feeling. I'm feeling like this type here has been forced to the right in order to fit this here. So other than that, I think it's a very good ad. So great job. If you have any questions, let me know. But I would recommend maybe adjusting those images, making your final adjustments to the magazine ad before you start your banner ad this week, because you're going to want this to be completely finished so they can use this magazine ad as a basis for the banner ad. Okay. So if you have any questions at all, please let me know. I'll be glad to clarify. Good job. Thank you very much.